Hello everyone, this is Sananj Mehra and I am pursuing my BTech in Cybersecurity and Forensics from University of Petroleum and Energy Studies. My design thinking prototype is Samsung VR Gear. I have chosen virtual reality because it has untapped potential which is only being seen from entertainment purpose only and I wish to change that. What is design thinking in my respect? Design thinking is an iterative process in which we seek to understand the user, challenge assumptions, and redefine problems in an attempt to identify alternative strategies and solutions that might not be instantly apparent with our initial level of understanding. At the same time, design thinking provides a solution based approach to solving problems. It is a way of thinking and working as well as collection of hands-on methods. My design thinking challenge. My theme of interest is technology. Innovation is the accumulation of systems, abilities, strategies, and procedures utilized as a part of the creation of products or administrations or in the achievement of destinations. Innovation can be the learning of strategies, forms, and so forth. It can be inserted in machines to take into account operation without nitty-gritty information of their workings. I have tasked myself with this to improve upon the existing virtual reality technology through the use of VR headgear. VR Gear is a headset application which offers a fully immersive virtual reality experience and compelling content library. Interactive content is limited to this platform, as is 3D stereoscopic media. You can stream 360 videos without having to mount your device on a VR headset. My how might we question? How might we can diminish the notifications that occur from your phone that interrupt your VR time? How might we be able to change a total Oculus crush where you leave the VR environment entirely and go back to the home screen VR gear? How might we be able to correct the orientation of images in your VR gear aren't lining up or look like a crooked ass because your phone is slightly out of place? So basically, the concept is to make the prototype more feasible and cost efficient. Why do I care about the topic? Since it's impossible to use any VR features without your Android being in VR mode, this is the most important problem to address with the VR Gear or any other Android VR headset. There are a few different ways to handle this problem, so I'm going to separate the solutions into two categories. One variant of this problem happens when the home screen just refuses to go away and blocks the entire view. The easiest way to deal with this is to launch the Oculus app before putting your Android into the VR gear. This effectively bypasses the home screen entirely. A brief presentation walkthrough of my prototype. The idea for a VR gear was initially dropped in September 2014 to permit engineers to make content for a VR gear and to permit VR and innovation fans to get early access to the innovation. Samsung had discharged two trailblazer releases of the VR gear before the buyer adoption. This product has not only proven itself to be a bestseller but has also increased the sales of phones it is compatible with. What I learned along the way about design thinking, what went well, what was challenging, and what I would do differently in the context of design thinking. For all the VR's historical barriers to entry, they all boil down to one: what happens when you take a headset out of the box? Making this an intuitive experience was absolutely paramount. All you need to do is connect the phone to the headset cradle via the micro USB port and snap it in place. If you'd rather browse non-virtually, you can launch the Oculus app on your phone and scroll through the offerings. If you try to launch any of them, however, the phone will prompt you to connect it to the VR gear. Comfort and ease of input have long been concerns for VR hardware manufacturers, and Samsung has clearly spent some time honing them both. On the top of the headset, a rotary dial lets you adjust focus, while glasses will fit in the headset and don't prove to be a hindrance beyond the getting the headset on and off. People with lightweight prescriptions might be better served taking their glasses off and relying on the focus knob. My revised prototype. This is the VR gear my prototype looked like. My overall review. The whole design thinking experience was very satisfying overall, and designing the prototype itself is what I found the most challenging aspect as it's easier to sprout out ideas than to implement them. Design thinking changed my whole process of thinking an idea. Thank you.